As the weather turns chilly, natural gas prices are on the way up, and that could mean your bill will be higher. We are bringing in HGTV star Chip Wade, who's also a contractor, for his best home improvement tips. Chip, great to have you here with us today.
I really appreciate you having me.
What's the best place to start?
Well, I like to come to the table with a strategy of why we're doing some of the things that we're doing. I mean, winterization is a large topic, but what we're focused on is the most cost-effective way of stopping airflow from going to the inside to the outside of the house. There can be a combination of filling cracks with caulk, new weather stripping, making sure that your doors and windows are more energy efficient. But what's most important, really, once we can stop that airflow, is focusing on our central heating and air system and our furnace. That far and away is where we spend most of our energy money if you have an older home or an older unit. The typical rule of thumb is if your furnace is 10 years old or older, or if you've had costly repairs of a few $100s for several years in a row, I can almost guarantee that it's going to be more cost effective for you to replace that unit with a brand new, highly energy efficient unit than continuing to run that old unit. This is actually an example of a new energy efficient unit. This one's from York. It's called the York Affinity Series Modulating Gas Furnace. The technological advancement in a unit like this versus one 5 to 10 years ago is so nice and day that it's the only thing that really rationalizes the ability to replace a unit more cost effectively than continuing to run an older unit. These units also have great connectivity with things like smart thermostats, allowing you to connect to your smart devices. All of these things put together increase your peace of mind, but ultimately get you a return on that investment faster. The nature of going into the holidays is when typically people find out the hard way that it was actually time to replace their system. So finding out ahead of time rather than waiting until afterwards when you have another costly repair or are forced to replace your system when it's already cold, I'm just trying to get you guys ahead of the 8 ball a little bit.
Chip, as you know, thousands of homes were battered by the hurricanes. What's the best way to rebuild?
So many people are asking questions about what to keep and what to replace when it comes to people that have suffered flooding and all that. When it comes to your central heating and air system, if you've had any level of water submersion, it's going to be more cost effective to replace that unit than a typical repair because those repairs can get so excessively costly. In fact, we've actually put together a rebate program for some of the folks that are in some of those storm damaged areas. If you actually go to york.com/hurricane-rebates, you can see if you qualify for extended discounts on a brand new system. In fact, we are also offering some financing options with York through Synchrony Financial. Again, just trying to give you guys the most options for being able to get that new system put in place to ultimately start saving money faster.
What about people who live in apartments or condos and they need an HVAC?
Yeah, so a lot of these types of systems are standalone or have air conditioning and heating all together. There's a myriad of different products that work together, but regardless, the efficiency of some of the new units that are coming out are going to save you money on both sides of the coin.
Are there any particular home improvement projects that people should be doing right now?
Well, as it relates to moving right into the holidays, I love to give yourself a little bit of something early. I bought myself a coffee maker. Not because I just couldn't wait till Christmas, but I like to stay motivated for doing some of these home-related projects a little earlier in the season, and doing something that gets you excited about your house again is a huge deal. Also, do one thing, whether it's replacing the pillows in your living room, maybe making a little inexpensive fire feature on the outside, something that you know you can plan to enjoy with your family and friends this year is going to be something that may re-energize that spirit to get some things done around the house.
You can find more at york.com. Chip, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.